Man, I look weird with my hair pulled back. Wintertime, so all I do is wear beanies all the time. I look fucking fat, too. Ghosty Russ! Ghosty Russ, shout out to Ghosty for making the thumbnail for the video that I released today. I hit him up in the very late of night last night. I was like, dude, can you throw something together for this? And he was like, hell yeah. All right. I'm sharing this into the groups and whatnot, and we'll let a little bit of an audience build up before we jump on into this. I had a few different ideas for this. First idea was to make a video where I go through the catalog and just show the things throughout. And I was like, there's like 130 something pages to this catalog. I don't really want to do that much work for a video that's not going to get any views. And then I was like, I could do it live and show the catalog behind me or something. And I was like, nah, that seems too cliche. And if everything's smaller, you're not going to be able to see. You're not going to be able to see everything the way that you want to see it. And then I was like, why don't I just drop the link down below into the chat, which is obviously pinned. It's also in the description. And we can go through it together. We'll just flip through all these together. So that is what we are going to do. You guys go click that link in the chat. Get your... Sorry, I'm talking to Cheese. Get your catalogs open. Get ready. We'll flip through them together. And also, everybody just drop a super chat into the chat right now. $5, $500, it all helps. AJ looked tired as fuck. I did literally just wake up from a nap about 20 minutes ago. Ran over to McDonald's, got me a little coffee. And now I'm trying to crank some shit out for you guys. Look at that. Robert, member for 42 months. That's at least a year. Everybody's freaking out about the Mabry stuff. I truly have not looked through the catalog at all yet. I have seen what was released on Instagram, the little teaser preview things. But that is it. So everybody, click the link in the pinned comment. Let me know when you guys are ready, and we will start cranking through this shit. I'd say we got a fair enough audience out here. So let me separate these windows real quick. You can tell I'm not a really good streamer because I don't have a streaming setup. I'm just doing all this from the MacBook. Tyler Isom, thank you, brother. First super chat of the night. Definitely appreciate that. Now, if just think if everybody in here dropped a super chat, where the channel would be, you know? Especially because YouTube is just fucking my butt lately. Says he's so stoked on the figures. You know what? I did actually see on Trick or Treat's main website a Halloween figure that was sick. I don't know if it's new or not, or if I just haven't been paying attention, but it looked really good. It was not in cloth clothing, which was great. I hate cloth clothing on figures. The scale just doesn't add up. So, all right. Is everybody ready to start flipping through this? Do you have your catalogs pulled up? Robert, thank you very much. We actually have two VIPs in here right now. We've got Robert and we've got Tyler. Let me know when you guys are ready. We'll start on page 1. Looks like the only person paying attention to that out of all the 66 people that are in here is Morgan the Spider Woman. Tyler's ready. Sour 2113 is ready. All right, fuck it. Here we go. Page 1. We have a blank page on the left, Ghostbusters stuff on the right. That is actually not a lot of Ghostbusters stuff at all. You would think that if they were going to... That can't be it, though. But if that is it, if that's not it, why is it just on one page? All right, we got the Stay Puffed guy. I can't tell if that is a plastic face mask, just a vacuum formed mask, or if that's a full head latex mask. The angle there is kind of weird. It is shiny. Kind of weird. No descriptions under this stuff either, huh? Just Stay Puffed is all that says. Got the library ghost. Kind of stupid. I mean, Trick or Treat obviously nailed the likeness there. I just think that's a silly design. Slimer. Again, like, is that a full head Slimer mask? Is it a prop like the ones we got from Spirit years ago? I can't tell. I really wish that these kind of had some descriptions under them. Then we got the signs. I'm not crazy about signs and shit. I think maybe the only sign I've ever been super stoked about is when Spirit released those Camp Crystal Lake signs. Those were pretty decent. But yeah, whatever. I really wish that these had descriptions. If the whole catalog is going to be like this, some parts might get a little confusing. Like, we're already there right now, so kind of weird, right? Next page, going to pages 4 and 5. We got the classics, the Goosebumps stuff. We've got those brand new vinyl masks. They are full head, which is sweet. I saw Mad About Horror did a live, and they showed the backside of the mummy. And man, they have absolutely nailed these things. They have the Goosebumps G splatter logo on the back right side, which is so rad. Love that. Love the Slappy. Got a true book cover Slappy finally. We've never really nailed that with any sort of masks or puppets. I really wish that they would do a life-size puppet of the book cover Slappy. That would be super sick. So, again, I touched on this in the video that I released. That was pretty much only about this Goosebumps stuff. The Mud Monster. So cool to see him getting love. What a great, great design. Then on the other side, we've got some older stuff. We've got the old plastic vacuum form Slappy and the vacuum form Haunted Mask. We've got the full head Haunted Mask and Haunted Mask 2, as well as the Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns mask. Not crazy about the Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns mask. That's why I've never owned one. Not a significant enough story or a cool enough character design for me to care. And then 2 new items. We have the Welcome to Horrorland wooden sign, and we have the curly sign there, Reader Beware. The fact that those are signs is cool. I kind of would have rather the Reader Beware thing been a tapestry. So, whatever. The Welcome to Horrorland being a wood sign is cool. It's probably going to be perfectly clean though. Which kind of sucks because it's obviously a pretty battle damaged sign. Would be cool if there was some wear and tear, but I guess only time will tell. Somebody says we can't see the screen. Somebody didn't listen. Ghosty Rust, thank you for your super chat. Hit me up later about some dope stuff. The Goosebumps stuff is great. Absolutely. Next page. Pages 6 through 7. We have the Thanksgiving. I'm so used to calling Thanksgiving Thanksgiving now because of that concert. That show literally changed Thanksgiving for me forever. And now I can't ever stop saying Thanksgiving rather than Thanksgiving. Is everybody following along except for apparently that one guy? 705 reacts. Everybody else good? Huh? Yes. Okay, good. I lost my catalog. Hang on just a second. Just a second. Just a second. There we go. Okay, so we are on pages 6 and 7. We've got the Thanksgiving spread there. Not a lot, just the John Carver undestroyed mask and then the burnt John Carver mask along with the Carver hat. I'll probably grab the undamaged and the hat and make a little setup for that. I am not crazy about the movie at all, but I really do like his aesthetic. I like the killer's vibes in that. It was just a historical spin on a Michael Myers look, which I think is sweet. I think the historical political masks, whatever it is, I think that those are pretty spooky. So hang on. Below the Thanksgiving, we have the Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal never did anything for me. I never really played it as a kid, so it's definitely not my area of expertise, nor something that I get excited about. But I do know a lot of people that definitely love that series, so I'm sure that'll make some folks happy. And now we've got the Michael Myers stuff. We got the Halloween spread here. None of these look new. We've got, the coveralls, which I don't know if you guys have seen those in person, but they are something. We've got the shape. We've got the boogeyman. I still don't have a boogeyman mask, actually. I might have to pick one of those up from Tots eventually just to see. Once again, we've got the Deluxe Myers. That's actually the H2. They've changed the name. I think that they probably lost the rights to Halloween 2. And now they're just changing the name because they can get away with that. We've got the Economy Myers with the sculpted hair. Myers face mask and Myers vacuum form. I don't know why the Economy Myers exists, but I definitely don't know why the Myers face mask exists. Like, who's buying that? The only reason that I could see anyone purchasing either of those is to cut up the mask and do something else with it, some sort of conversion. So nothing new to see there. Flipping to 8 through 9. Oh, that's cool. We've got the H1 Jack-o'-lantern pumpkin candy pail. Pretty sick, actually. I like that a lot. Strode Realty sign. We've got the H1 light up pumpkin. Whatever. Updated young Michael mask. I still need to pick one of those up. Mine is still the old version. The old version that you see like over there on the full Myers outfit. As you can see, the young Michael mask on the left page, as opposed to the one that is in the young Michael costume. There are some paint updates. The nose is a little different. Mike Covert actually found the correct mask and correct nose that was used in the original Halloween. So Tots was able to update that and upgrade it. We got the knives there. We've got the Sam Loomis costume and the Laurie Strode costume, whatever. Halloween 4. We've got H4 Michael Myers, obviously big-eyed. Would love for Tots to do a small-eyed H4 Myers. I think if we could get a cool sculpt out of that, the possibilities for rehauls and stuff would be endless. We've got the poster mask. Looks okay. I think that's been out for a minute, though. Jamie Lloyd clown mask and clown costume and knife. We've got Halloween 5. Oh, that's kind of cool. They're doing thorn temporary tattoos. That's kind of cool. When I was little, I thought temporary tattoos were the coolest shit. And now that I'm older, I still think that they are. Remember sticking that shit everywhere. We got Halloween 6, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, a bunch of returning items. That H6 Myers catalog shot looks really nice, though, and I don't even like that mask, so pretty dope. Next page, 12 through 13. We have the most disappointing trilogy on planet Earth. Not gonna lie, they had us in the first half. I really thought after Halloween 2018 came out and I had time to process all of it that they would learn I thought that they would learn, the cringy callbacks don't need to be so forced. And I just really thought that they would figure it out. And they didn't. They made it way worse than Halloween Kills, which sucks because Halloween Kills might be, I don't know if it beats Dick Warlock's portrayal of Michael Myers, but it's a pretty goddamn good portrayal of Michael Myers. So definitely my second favorite, at least. James Jude Courtney was great. They nailed the look. He looked fantastic. But man, that movie just fucking sank real quick. So much unnecessary shit. And then Halloween ends. They just sealed their fate. So we're not even going to talk about it. We're going to flip to pages 14 through 15. Amy Hill. It's her first super chat, guys. Thank you, Amy. Definitely appreciate that. All right. Pages 14 and 15. A Rob Zombie film, Halloween. We've seen these now. They came out a little bit before Halloween of last year. They didn't make it to my Party Cities quick enough, or not Party Cities, Spirit Halloween quick enough to purchase. I did just see some in person yesterday when I went to Foy's. They were a little too expensive for my blood up there. They were $80 a piece, so I passed on them. However, they looked all right. We've got the young Michael Clown mask. This might be the first year that they're doing those, which is pretty cool. We got the knives there. Halloween 2. The paint jobs on these are pretty brutal. Something just doesn't look right about, especially that dream mask to me. Maybe it's the lack of blood. Maybe there should be more blood on the right side, like the true right side. I don't know. Got the Bowie knife, and then we've got the ripped Myers mask that he wore for most of the film. Still, I mean that's technically considered old news because it was out, by Halloween of last year. Moving on, we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th anniversary. How insane is that? People were sitting in a theater 50 years ago watching that, and are still crazy about it today. Looks like some old stuff. Killing Mask, Grandpa, Pretty Woman, Grandma, and the Chainsaw, at least, are all old releases, but I heard somebody mention that they are making them out of vinyl this year, which is interesting. It's another reason I wish that these catalogs had a little bit more of a description below the stuff, because these all look like old releases, but if they're making them out of vinyl, that's kind of a weird thing, right? The Chainsaw is new. Okay. Who did... I guess it is a little less detailed than the Tots version. There is a chainsaw based on that chainsaw out there. I bought one at Spirit. Or Party City. I bought one at Party City a year or two ago. The chainsaw is new. This one has sound and motion. I'm pretty sure that one has sound. And motion. Now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. Next page says vinyl. Okay. So those are different sculpts. Those are completely different masks. Are they? Or did they just do them out of vinyl? No, it looks like they're the same sculpt. They are just done out of vinyl. So they are releasing the latex ones on pages 14 and 15. But then if you flip over to 16 and 17, they do have a vinyl version of the Pretty Woman and a vinyl version of the Killing Mask. And there are some differences. Obviously, the teeth have been removed on the Killing Mask. I wonder what the point of doing that is. Why offer just those two in vinyl? Kind of strange. We got the full outfits for the Pretty Woman, as well as the Killing Mask, the apron, the ties. We got sledgehammers. Obviously, those would be like convention safe, the meat hook convention safe. So that's kind of cool for cosplayers and stuff. Next page, 18 and 19. Oh, my back hurts. We got a long way to go. It's going to be a long stream. Keep sending me money. Okay, so we are on 18 and 19. We have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 again. It's looking like a bunch of old releases. Last year, I picked up the Grandpa Mask as well as a Nubbins prop. I believe that the new Nubbins is upgraded from the old one. I don't know what exactly about it is updated. I'm going to zoom in here. Something weird that I notice is this Nubbins has no string across his little throat gash like the others that I've seen. Like mine has that. So that's interesting. I wonder why they would have left that off of the catalog photo. Then we got all the other TCMs on the other side. Leatherface from Part 3, Texas Chainsaw Massacre remakes, The Beginning, Texas Chainsaw 3D, the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What the fuck mask is that? How have I never seen that? One of the mouth holes is or one of the eye holes is a mouth hole. And it just says gun. What the fuck does that mean? Am I missing something with that? Nicotero Leatherface. Oh shit, I fucked up. Greg Nicotero, right? Is this the one that I haven't seen about the boy that wears like the pig head? Oh, from the game. Okay, interesting. Oh, I see. I see. I like that. That's kind of cool. I dig it. Better fucking design than the last, I don't know how many. Still pretty cliche, but better than the Netflix version, better than Texas Chainsaw 3D, better than The Beginning, better than the remake. All right, next page, 20 through 21. Damn, look at these. Dude, the fucking mummy. That thing is sick. Damn it, why'd that happen? Hang on, I fucking messed up again. My catalog disappeared. Where the fuck is this? Dude, what on earth? All right, I'm back in the game. Back in the game. Just got to find what page I was on. I don't know why that happened. All right, where were we? Monster from Hell looks sick. 7 Golden Vampires looks sick. We got the Lon Chaney line. I think we've seen all those before. Would still like to get that Phantom humanoid mask, though. It's kind of sick. And the Green Phantom. That's sick, too. I haven't picked those up yet, but I should. All right, next page. 22 and 23. We got all sorts of shit going on. We got the Lost Boys line. We're about to puke on ourselves. I know Tyler's going to be stoked about that. Somebody in the chat earlier mentioned that the Lost Boys masks have great rehaul potential. So I think that's the case with like 95% of Trick or Treat Studio stuff. They provide a good sculpt that was pretty much made for rehauling, and I think that's great. Great affordable sculpt. Spend a little extra, put a little extra work into it, and you'll be rocking and rolling. We also got a new Beetlejuice release. Seen people kind of freaking out about that a little bit. I mean, the likeness is there for sure. We got the Goonies. It's kind of weird to me that with Beetlejuice and the Goonies, those are the only 2 things they thought to release. I feel like those are pretty big IPs. Man, Beetlejuice especially. You have so many opportunities there. Now, obviously, Spirit had the Beetlejuice IP at least up until last year, they still had Beetlejuice stuff in there. Or at least official Beetlejuice stuff being released through Spirit. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. Maybe they're just testing the waters, but I don't know, man. Beetlejuice is a moneymaker. That is something that'll never stop selling, I feel. It's like a Nightmare on Christmas thing. We got a Mortal Kombat line, The Conjuring, The Exorcist. Next page, we're on to the Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. Or whatever. We do have a new release over there with the Elusive Concepts Jason Goes to Hell. They have revived that Jason Goes to Hell piece, which is pretty rad. I know Jason Goes to Hell is such a terrible movie that it's almost undescribable. But it's cool to see that iteration of Jason get some shine, because for the little amount that he is actually in the film, he's got a pretty cool look. So next page, 26 and 27, we've got It. 50-inch Pennywise doll. Because why? I don't know. I'm sure it will sell, but I would never see a 50-inch Pennywise doll and think, I need to buy that. Like, either make it life-size or don't. Why are we fucking around with a halfway tall doll? Got more teeth on there. You know? Why not? $700 for that fucking doll? Yikes. 2 Pennywise masks. We got a deluxe version and one that looks like the economy version, just has like sculpted in hair. Corpse Bride, Gremlins, nothing new. Might be kind of cool to get those Gremlins though. I don't have any of the evil Gremlins. All right, next page, 28 through 29, more Gremlin stuff. Left page has nothing new, but the right page has Gremlins 2 stuff, which is interesting. All those products are new, except for apparently the Splice-O Life sign. I don't even know if I've ever seen Gremlins 2. I mean, I love Gremlins, but Gremlins 2 is not really ringing a fucking bell for me. No, nothing is coming back to me. Next page, 30 through 31, we got all the old Scooby-Doo stuff. Nothing new there. Next page, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, bunch of shit I don't know or care about. Next page, Thundercats, Frosty the Snowman, and G.I. Joe. Now, the G.I. Joe releases are new. The Thundercats releases are new, but again, not my forte. Next page, Dungeons and Dragons. Who cares? Toxic Crusaders. There's probably some people out there that are going to be pretty stoked about the Toxic Crusader stuff. I'm not one of them, but good for the people that are. Morris Masks sends his first super chat. Thank you very, very much, sir. I believe I have a package in here from you. Hopefully Monday we can get around to a Mailbox Monday. I think I've got enough mail stacked over there, so we'll see what's up. Thundercats, nice. Somebody's excited about the Thundercats. Cool. We've all right, next page, 38 through 39. The Toxic Avenger, the Return of the Living Dead, and some garbage fucking movie. Oh, and another garbage fucking movie. We've got The Crow. We've got Nightbreed. The Crow stuff's new. The Nightbreed stuff is only half new. They still got that. Man, they're still cranking out that Dr. Decker mask, huh? Where's mine at? Oh, mine's up there. So technically a Slipknot oddball. All right, page 42 through 43. A Clockwork Orange. A random Hellraiser. That's the only one they have the rights to. It's interesting. The old Stranger stuff, The Shining, no new releases here. Next page, we got the old Creepshow stuff. I would love to grab that line, actually. Nate And both the zombies, Harry and Becky, I don't really care about Fluffy, but what great designs on those other pieces, you know? And I fucking did it again. Lost my page again. Man, that's annoying. What were we on? 43? 44. Anyways. Yeah, those zombie designs are great. And the Nate skeleton is great. Classic designs. We got Carrie there. We got Phantasm there. All the Phantasm stuff's new. I know some people that are probably going to be stoked about that. Again, not my forte, a little bit ahead of my time, but people like Rudy are probably super stoked about that. I know he's a big Phantasm guy. All right, next page, 46 through 47. We got the Haunt stuff. I'm a big fan of at least a lot of Haunt. I think the story gets a little stupid when you realize that these guys are just like crazy alternative guys or like deformed people or whatever. Like, oh, we have tattoos. Let's be serial killers. I think that's pretty lame. But the design on these masks is great. I think that a lot of the settings of that movie is great. I think most of the movie is really enjoyable. Then you got that cringy Dom Satan guy that just wants to be a badass man. I'm killing people in a haunted house. All right, Dawn of the Dead, nothing new. Night of the Living Dead, nothing new. Day of the Dead, nothing new. Next page, Zombie, poster Zombie, great release, classic mask, and the bloated boat zombie again, classic, great thing. I'm pretty sure Mikey sculpted that, right? So we go through Candy Corn, the Orphan Killer, Svengoolie has his own mask. That's so funny to me for some reason. Sinister, no new releases there. No new releases on the Saw side either. There is a deluxe Billy puppet that looks fucking amazing. Looks so much better than the other Billy, which I must have been lucky getting the Billy that I got because my old release Billy over there looks better than the Billy that's in this page. But depending on the price of that deluxe Billy, I might have to pick that thing up because it's pretty cool. They got these Billy masks. I think those are pretty lame. But whatever. They'll make money. They'll sell. I never understood the whole who was buying Billy masks and dressing like the puppet, but whatever. All right, next page. More Saw stuff. Full Billy costume as I'm sitting here talking shit about people that dress up like Billy. We got more Jigsaw flesh masks. There just seems to be a nicer one than the other one, and it's called Death. Why is that like that? They're the same fucking mask. They just have different paint jobs. I would actually argue to say that that one looks more lively than the one on the left side. The reverse bear trap, awful, but they tried, you know. They tried. Spiral. Man, Mr. Snuggles is kind of cool, actually. Still all old releases, though. Nothing new here. Evil Dead, no new releases. But, man, I gotta say, that fucking Henrietta is sick. I'm gonna have to pick one of those up. I've never seen one in real life, or else I probably would have purchased one. Maybe at like Foy's or something, but I've never seen that Deadite Henrietta anywhere. Trick or Treat. Got all the Sam goodies, no new releases there. The Twilight Zone. So sick that they did that line in black and white. I mean, it only makes sense, but it's pretty fucking cool to see. Still no new releases. Scary Stories, no new releases. Hellfest, no new releases. Krampus and Silent Night and Killer Clowns, no new releases. If I'm breezing through some of these, it's because they've been covered to death. I mean, everybody you know has some Krampus shit, right? And everybody knows about the Killer Clown stuff. So I'm not trying to dwell too long on that shit. Just understand that they are not new releases. If they're new releases, even if I don't really care about them, I'll try to talk to them about them. Deluxe Billy doll is only $500. I'm good with that. I think that's fucking pretty fair. Pages 58 and 59, by the way. Still no new releases. Ghoulies, no new releases. Motel Hell, Pumpkinhead, Jeepers Creepers. And, oh, there's a Rocky line. I didn't know that. Not new releases, though. Kiss. Iron Maiden. We're just breezing through it now. Motorhead and Megadeth and Misfits. House of a Thousand Corpses. Rob Zombie. Still got to get me a Phantom Creep. There was a company a long time ago. I regret not getting this when I had the chance, but they had a giant life-sized Phantom Creep mask. It was a mask. You could wear it, but it was fucking huge. It was so sick. It was what was that company? Creature Revenge. I used to be good friends with Greg, the guy that owned it, and he just fucking turned into a weirdo, man. He I don't want to talk about it. It was personal life stuff, but man, he just turned into a fucking weirdo. Totally disappeared from the hobby. I think he kind of fucked some people over, if I'm not mistaken. He might not have, but he just vanished, and he's never talked to me again after that. I've seen him at different conventions and stuff, and he doesn't look at me. I don't know if I did something to him or what, but we used to work pretty close together. He did the Mask Up V1s. Anyways, no new releases under any of the Rob Zombie stuff. Here's something we got to talk about. All right, 70 and 71, everybody. We got the Mabry's Monster shit, okay? And it's funny that all this is coming out right now because I literally just ordered myself one of these vinyl Garys. But look at Justin's stuff, dude. The fucking Bayshore Zombie is incredible. That Gary is incredible. The Voodoo Skull, both versions are incredible. That shit is sick. That shit is sick. And yes, we all know what the Hillbilly is supposed to be, but they don't have the Friday license. So they're doing what they can to get us cool stuff, because guess who's not going to get us cool stuff? The person with the Friday license. We're not getting shit like that out of fucking Rubies or whoever's carrying the license. So don't complain. Same with these blanks over here, dude. Killer Goalie Antique, Killer Goalie Glow. That's a perfect blank fucking canvas for us to go out and just make some incredible, you-know-what masks. And I love his King Pumpkin. That's probably my all-time favorite jack-o'-lantern mask. I have one that tops my tree in the front of the building every year up in the window, my Christmas tree. Chamber of Horrors. Man, this is where shit starts to get really cool. I don't know how many people out there that watch me care about this, but talk amongst collectors right now, we're freaking out, dude. That mummy is so sick. I have always wanted one of those fucking mummies. My friend Rudy has a couple OGs, and they're fantastic. They're so fucking cool. So I'm excited to get one because I might not ever collect heavy enough into that side of collecting to have an OG of the, what is that, a Bayshore mummy or a Topstone mummy. But I'll tell you what, I'll take one of these fucking remakes. I'll also take the Witch too. That thing is super rad. Now we got the Don Post stuff. This kind of broke the internet a little bit. 75 Kirk, that's nothing new, but they can put it under the Don Post thing. Dude, Snake Mummy, H4, let's fucking go. Eric, fucking sick. The Frankenstein 2001, amazing. Next page. Glowing Ghouls. Dude, look at the old art and everything. So sick. We got the glowing Don Post skull, glowing fucking Carlisle, the Nuclear Death. This is incredible. And then look at that Don Post skull line over there. Oh my God. The black skull is so sick. So sick. And they don't even need the H3 license anymore because they got the H3 masks right there, and they can just call them Don Post stuff. Genius. That Don Post skull line, man. That is fucking dope. Love on the next page these pumpkin, or not pumpkin pails, Halloween pails, candy pails. So sick. I'm gonna buy those just to put shit in. Fucking flowers or something. I don't know. We got elusive concepts. Look at that mutant. What? Fucking cranial skull. So sick. Some Trick or Treat originals. That's cool to see. Glob looks dope. Dry Rot looks dope. There's some cool releases there. I mean, Dry Rot's not new, but fuck, Glob's not new either. I still need to get a Vertigo Deluxe, too. A Vertigo mask is so cool. I need a chiller as well. Bitemare's Horror Teeth. Man, they really did go hard in the teeth game this year. They probably have signed a contract with this company. And that's why they're squeezing those teeth out of there. All right, we're getting into stuff. I'm going to breeze through this shit. I don't really care about, like, the wrapping paper and stuff. I don't really care about the Christmas ornaments. You know, the little mini busts are cool. The 78 Myers looks dope. Billy the Puppet looks dope. Sam and Leatherface look dope. Captain Spaulding looks dope. The fucking Misfits Crimson Ghost looks dope. That Exorcist, what is that, 1/6 scale statue? That's pretty sick, right? Ghosts of Halloween. I have no idea what that is, but these character designs are awesome. Gunner, he looks rad. Doyle, he looks rad. Got some Werepups dolls there. Return of the Living Dead stuff. I'm going to keep going here. Old release Myers figures. Some more old release. We do have some new Leatherface figures. Man, look at that H2. Or, sorry, Texas Chainsaw 2. That's pretty sick. Scream Greats. 8-inch. This is the Myers that I saw. Fuck! There's something that happens on my computer if I swipe the wrong way that takes me to a completely different thing. So let me get back to that page. So annoying. Like hundreds of pages in, almost done with the shit. All right, yes. Okay, we're at Scream Greats, page 104 and 105. That Myers is awesome. And I thought it's a static figure, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like he bends too much. Maybe his arms do this, but they don't bend at the elbows or anything. That thing looks sick. We got the Motel Hell Pig. Candyman. We got the Fool Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses. They even got Tiny in there. I wonder if he's taller than everybody. Moving on. Full Goosebumps and Guar line of 5-inch figures. Pretty awesome. Cannot wait for those. The Guar figures are sick. Wish that they were older character designs, but what can you do? The Goosebumps figures I have no complaints about at all. Book cover art. So cool. Love that. Those are going to look great in my newly redone Goosebumps section, along with those vinyl masks as well. And then, dude, look, Texas Chainsaw Massacre full dinner scene line. Table and all. I'm going to have to put a spot just for dioramas. What else we got? We got some Haunt figures. Clown and Devil. Ghost and Zombie. Interesting. Got some pins. Got more pins. Got, what are those? Smelly good things for your rear view. Blah, 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 blah. There are Guar. What are those? Stickers? There's a line of Guar something. They don't fucking say what they are. Are those like wall hangers? Like the vintage art? I don't know. Whatever. Put a fucking description on here. Trick or Treat Studios blocked you for making a fucking suggestion that makes total sense. Creepshow stuff, Misfit stuff. Those must be wall hangers because I see like the H4 ones here. Again, like, okay, so, all right, if you guys are following along, page 120. What are the Goosebumps books? Are those just books? Are they fucking posters of the books? Are they giant cardboard stand-ups of the book cover art? Like, they just look like books, but they have no fucking description at all. They don't have a title under them or anything. They just have numbers. TLEII 7. What are those? And then why not? Like, you've got the Evil Ash magnet. Okay, they're magnets, right? Scatterbrain says they're magnets. Internet nobody says they're magnets. Why does everything else on here have Trick or Treat Sam magnet, Evil Ash magnet, Necronomicon magnet, 78 poster magnet, and then the keychains all individually say keychain, and then these just say nothing, and they're in their own section with themselves and nothing else. Why do that? All right, moving on. Oh, that's weird. These obvious book bag things say book bag under them, but the magnets don't say magnets, even though all the other magnets say magnets. All right, we got some purses and shit. Oh, they're doing board games now. That's interesting. Candles, more board games. Now, if they gave up the Child's Play license, how are they doing a Chucky board game? Is Chucky now a separate IP from Child's Play? Is that how that works? And if that's the case, why aren't they doing Chucky figures and stuff, you know? Kind of interesting. Is that a coloring book? Oh, that's cool. They've got a House of a Thousand Corpses coloring book. I actually don't hate that. More games. Oh, we're at the end. Be on the lookout for these new licenses later in 2024. Army of Darkness, Poltergeist, RoboCop, Bozo, Peanuts, and more. And now we are on the back cover. There you go. Really exciting stuff in there, to be honest. Obviously, I've talked about the Goosebumps stuff. That's cool. I've talked about the Guar stuff. That's cool. Why do I look so fat? I look like I've been stung by bees. Have I looked fat this whole stream? I swear I'm not. I'm normal sized, but something about being in that hoodie just makes me look like a fat head. Yeah, solid lineup. Goosebumps stuff, Guar stuff. We've been stoked about that for a few months now. But now Mabry just dropped some fucking super sick pieces. The Dawn Post stuff is awesome. What else did we see in there that was rad? Dawn Post was a big deal. The old Traveler stuff, that Mummy, some Topstone shit. I just think that is really, really good news for mass collectors. So I'm stoked. You guys stoked? What's your favorite piece that you saw in that catalog? That hoodie slaps. Yeah, it does. The back is even cooler. Ready for this? Make sure my butt crack ain't out. Boom. Boom. Pretty sick. Candy pails were cool. Yeah, they were. Yeah, it'll be a good year. Trick or Treat Studio is going to end up with a lot of my money. The deluxe Billy doll, that's a must. I'd say deluxe Billy doll is a must. Goosebumps figures and vinyl masks are a must. The Traveler's Mummy is a must for sure, or the Bayshore stuff. The Guar figures are a must. And what would my fifth must be? Man, I gotta pick up some of those Don Post skulls, man. The fucking black skull was sick. So there you go. That is it. I will leave this up as a video so that people can watch from now on. Ghosty Russ, if you're still in here, why don't you whip me up a thumbnail for it, make people want to click on my shit. And yeah, I think that's it. This was funner than shooting it as a video anyways, because I got to interact with you guys and stuff. You guys pointed out some shit to me that I didn't realize. Thanks, Ghosty. All right, guys. I think that is going to just about do it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Definitely looking forward to getting some of this stuff and shooting videos on it. And we'll try to keep you posted as things move along. There will definitely be some changes to that. I'm sure that always happens. There's always changes to those catalogs. So yeah. And we can only hope and pray that like the Goosebumps stuff does good on its return, so we can get stuff like full-sized Slappy from the book cover. You know, give me a thumbnail pose. Wait. So fucking cringe. God. All right, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate all of the super chats as well. Everybody super chatted. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you haven't, go sign up for Patreon. We've been killing the fucking Patreon game. So I'll drop my Patreon in here real quick. I'm actually doing a giveaway. Oops. I fucked that up. I spelled Patreon wrong. I'm doing a Patreon giveaway right now. It's running until the 1st of February. The person who signs up with the most interesting Patreon name will win a special prize. And I'm doing the drawing live in the Patreon group. So $5 or higher, you'll be entered into a giveaway. I'm actually about to go in there and take some photos of something that might be patron exclusive as well, only available to patrons. It's something that's for sale. But yeah, I'm giving something cool away to the new patron that signs up with the coolest name. So that ends February 1st. If you guys want to go over there and win something cool, $5 might get it for you. So, and if not, you're still supporting the channel and you're getting all of those cool Patreon rewards. So yeah, I'm done talking. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you some other time.